do want to introduce our very special guest. Usually you have a couple of superstars of stage and screen, and then how do you fit a third person like that into the room? There's so many egos. Like how do you
because
fit?
we checked our ego at the door because the sign asked us to.
I forgot. Yes, I forgot that this is We Are the World. You may know him from movies such as the aforementioned Sideways. If you're playing the drinking game where you drink whenever I say aforementioned, take one. Private Parts, so many other movies. Please welcome Paul Giamatti is here. Paul.
Yeah, well.
Sure, we can applaud.
Yeah, well, thanks a lot for having me. Believe me, the thing I love to do most is sit around and wait for half an hour while two other people talk.
We're sorry to keep you in the lobby while we were talking, but we wanted to give you a really special entrance.
Yeah, well, I don't have much money on the meter outside, so I'm only in here for a limited time, and here we are eating it up, listening to Andy Dick tell stories.
Paul, what are you up to? What brings you by?
I'm working.
Earwolf Studios?
I'm working, Scott. I'm working plenty. What do you think I'm doing?
I don't mean to imply that you're not working.
I'm an actor. Do you think I'm just filling in teaching classes at Yale or something?
No, I mean it's more of a question like, what are you up to? Like that you would say to anyone on the street.
Well, I'm just trying to keep my face out there. Things are tough, and it's hitting me pretty hard.
How tough could they be? You're a major star. You were in movies like Shoot 'Em Up, I think.
Yeah, that's right. I shot 'em up.
Duplicity, John Adams miniseries on HBO.
Anytime they want a bald fat loser to come on and lose his hair and the girl.
John Adams was not a loser, and Duplicity, you were the CEO of a huge pharmaceutical.
Yeah, sure. The first president.
I love Duplicity until she cut her hair, by the way.
He was the first president not to get reelected.
Felicity.
And who do they get for that? First president to get dumped out of office. Open up page 2 of the history books, and there he is.
I bet his son
John Adams.
His son then went on to be
yeah, sure. Also one term. The John Adams curse.
But John Adams is history has been very kind to John Adams.
Oh, yeah. History's been very kind to him. They kicked him out like a bucket of piss. Put Thomas Jefferson in office, who happens to be a tall, gorgeous genius.
Well,
a one-term bucket of shit with an ass for a face. Paul Giamatti is John Adams. Fantastic.
I mean, maybe there's a little bit of typecasting there, but there's typecasting in Hollywood. Yeah, Andy, welcome back. Paul Giamatti's here.
Why didn't you tell me?
You were in the restroom.
So
there's no tissue in.
Okay, there's a little bit of.
No, I carry tissue with me all the time because I'm constantly crying.
You really feel that badly about your career, Paul?
Oh, it's grateful. If you're a turtle and all you get to eat is lettuce, you learn to like the lettuce. I'm fucking sorry.
I mean, things were going so well for you with Sideways. I mean, Oscar nomination, and then
No, it wasn't even nominated. Thanks for rubbing it in, Scott.
I'm so sorry.
Thanks for fucking rubbing it in.
Church was.
But you got Independent Spirit Award, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure. I got all the awards.
Choice
Don't make the press.
Well, apparently they did,
because Janina heard about it.
Because we know about it. And you
great.
have the great respect of the whole
acting community.
And it is a wonderful community.
Oh, isn't it, though, Janine?
Did you go to the bake sale?
I love being a part of this community. I give back as much as I can, though.
Yes, and the bake sales are great, and the bunk beds we sleep in are
half a second?
so fun.
All right, Andy.
Paul
it's my segment, and they pull off and start talking to each other.
And they yell at me for doing that. Paul Giamatti, listen, Sideways is one of my favorite movies.
Well, thanks, Andy. I'm glad I reached out to somebody. I'm not allowed in any Bevmos anymore. I actually have to wear an ankle bracelet myself, specifically to keep me out of a Bevmo or a Trader Joe's.
Because they sell so much Merlot?
Yeah, I don't drink too much, and I don't drive, but I always freak out in the checkout lanes of any place where I buy alcohol.
Well, I happened to walk by your house the other day because... No, I know you live in Venice.
I know. I live in an apartment building in Venice.
Do you own the apartment building?
No, of course not. I pay a very, very bad rent.
Ooh, boy.
Okay.
Andy, you have a follow-up?
Well...
You walked. So you just wanted to tell that story? You walked by his place?
But I thought it was a house. I guess I was misinformed.
It's an apartment. It's real nice. It's right there. I'm right now by the bus stop. Takes me over to the Pantages here, where I'm in a production of Hamlet over here at the Pantages.
You are?
Hamlet? Who are you?
Yeah, I thought movies aren't working out so well. I go back to my roots. I'll go back to the theater where I come from.
What part are you playing?
Well, what do you think I'm playing? I'm not playing the Great Dane. That's for goddamn sure.
You're not playing Hamlet.
The Melancholy Dane. You mean.
No, I'm not playing.
The Great Dane is, I think,
That's
a great
Marmaduke.
dog. Marmaduke. Right?
I'm the understudy.
That movie, wonderful too.
Oh, fantastic!
That was
The
Owen
Great
Wilson,
Dane.
right?
I'm the understudy for Polonius. But the one time I got to play him, everybody stabbed me too early in the play.
Wow.
The part that I am supposed to play when we actually open is Rosencrantz.
Rosencrantz and Guildenstern.
No, I just play Rosencrantz. Guildenstern is a little dog.
Really? I've never seen a production quite like that where
It sounds very
one of the
innovative.
parts is played by an actual dog.
Yep, they busted Guildenstern down to a dog, and they busted Rosencrantz down to Paul fucking Giamatti.
No wonder he thought of the Great Dane. He's thinking about
Oh, that's
something
true.
else.
Well, that is unfortunate.
Hey, what do I get, huh? I hate fucking a can of tuna. Thanks,
By the
Hollywood.
way, I enjoyed your work in Planet of the Apes. You really were good. Even though you had all that orangutan makeup on, I could still tell it was
Yeah,
good.
you know, I got most of my fans from that movie. Looking like a monkey riding around. Yeah.
You were great.
A goddamn gorilla.
People, you were an orangutan.
You know, I'm playing Nikita Khrushchev in an HBO film about his life. You know, that's going to be real fantastic, you know. Started trying to memorize some of the monologues, the lines from it.
You have a lot of monologues in this piece.
Well, yeah, you know, I asked for people, you know, to give me a nice fucking monologue to do.
Yeah, that's what an actor really likes is a monologue.
Are you going to do the famous shoe banging one that Nikita Khrushchev
Well,
did?
yeah, but you know, I'm trying to soften up and bring the old Giamatti flash to it.
But is there a monologue about the shoe? Like maybe you have a monologue about the
No, when he's banging
No, I know
the shoe.
I know, but maybe he has a monologue about the shoe the night before where he talks about the shoe and what he plans to do with it, and it's
But-
like a big reflective soliloquy.
But then it wouldn't have the impact if you're going to talk about the shoe and what you plan to do with it.
Hey, who are we to direct this? In
The
our
monologue
heads?
Well, no, we're just spitballing here. We're just spitballing here.
The monologue is just where I go back to the shoe store in Moscow and I'm angry that it was the wrong size shoe.
Oh, and that's why you were
Thanks
banging
a
it?
lot. You just embarrassed me in the United Nations, you assholes. John Kennedy's over there looking fantastic with a beautiful wife. I'm married to a fucking bag of potatoes over here. And I show up at the United
Be
Nations
respectful to the dead.
trying to pretend that we have some cards to play here in the cold goddamn war. And you send me over with shoes that are sized like a goddamn good luck charm.
But I had no idea that's why he was banging the shoe. This will be
Yeah, this is
revelatory
fantastic.
that it was about an ill-fitting
It
shoe.
just didn't fit. You know, I don't give a fuck about the goddamn missiles. Keep them. Blow them up. Who cares?
But once again, I really love Sideways. It's such a good movie.
Sorry, that was a career highlight for you.
And
I think.
Safe Men, the movie
You
you
know,
did with Sam
thanks. That
Rockwell.
was one movie I did. You know, I don't drink like you do, Andy. You know? It's acting, okay? I'm playing a fucking part. I'm sorry if that's what you latched onto about my fucking life. But I'm not a man. I'm not a bag full of wine. My father invented baseball.
What?
Really?
My father ran baseball. He owned it for a while.
He invented it?
How old is your father?
Well, he's dead now, so he's not at any age at all.
Wait, do you think that when you die, you
He's not-
stop being an age?
Oh, yeah.
I think people are the age that they died at. Don't you
Right.
agree?
Oh, great. Oh, sure. Then.
So,
Well,
how
you-
old is Hitler?
Well, he would be. I mean, he'd probably be 94
Died
because he
1940s.
would. No, he went to Argentina after.
I
that.
wouldn't-
Oh, right, he's still alive.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know anything about
He's been
Hitler
cloned.
because I was never up to play the part of Hitler, so I never read the sides.
You should play Hitler.
No,
That's a
the
good-
only Nazis I get to play are the fat ones. I'm up to play Hermann Goering.
Yeah, Hitler was a thin man.
You're up for it? Did you have to put yourself on tape?
Yeah, I had to put myself on tape, even though it was in Hollywood and I was in Hollywood at the time.
What are some of the other parts that you'd like to play?
Well, I'm hoping to do the remake of Charlotte's Web.
What part,
part
if
would
I
you-
dare to ask?
Zuckerman's famous fucking pig. What do you think? But I have a feeling if I show up to the voiceover booth, they're just going to slap me and send me on my way to a fist fuck like they always do.
Oh my heavens!
I'm hoping to play David Crosby in the Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young story.
Okay.
But I can't sing, so it's probably not looking good. You know, God damn it, what else am I going to do?
Maybe they could do like a Natalie Wood and West Side Story thing where they dub your voice in. You know, that's always nice.
Yeah, well,
Or do like a Jerry Lee Lewis and Great Balls of Fire, Dennis Quaid thing where they use the real recording.
Well, let me put it this way: if you want me to do My Fair Lady, you know, I'm not gonna dance all night, and it's not gonna look fucking pretty.
Paul, I'm so
The Pygmalion story with Paul Giamatti is rather upsetting.
You were up,
Professor Hankins.
Were you up for the part of Pygmalion?
Yeah, thanks for reading the IMDb page.
IMDb.
I know the IMDb page.
IMDb page.
Internet movie data. They don't even have a base for my data.
Internet
it's just
movie
raw
data page.
Raw data for Paul Giamatti.
Well, Paul,
Don't even bother to massage it into an easy, understandable website.
Paul, this is a very curious appearance. Most people, don't come by here just to complain about their career.
Yeah, did you come by because you're a fan of me?
No, I came by here because I'm plugging a couple of products, and I have to get on as many products as I can.
All right, well, usually we say plus till the end, but I have a feeling you're not going to stick around till the end. So
The incredible edible egg. Here I am, Edward Egg. It's okay to eat eggs now, you know.
What?
Give him a break. Give eggs a break.
Crack me open and suck on a yolk, goddammit.
What are you talking about, Paul?
Have you ever
You're starting
played
to ramble.
Have you ever played like Humpty Dumpty in anything? Or,
That's the idea. There it is.
I didn't realize you liked egg rolls.
if Paul Giamatti plays Humpty Dumpty, he falls off a wall and nobody even bothers to pick him up.
Janine gave me a thumbs up for that one, by the way.
Oh, yeah, Janine's only been scowling at me. She gives you a thumbs up. That's right. Here I am.
Anything else you want to plug before you make your grand exunt?
Well, yeah, sure. Check into cash. If you're hard up on a loan, I'm endorsing check into cash now.
What? You are?
It's the best I can goddamn do. I can't even book the Paul Giamatti story on ABC.
Is that in the works?
They gave it to Philip Seymour Hoffman.
He's good.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I'm sorry I'm not blonde.
He's good.
I'm sorry I look like a donkey kicked me in the face.
Philip Seymour Hoffman is good.
Well, Paul, thank you so
Thanks
much
for
coming to your first appearance.
Yeah, well, thanks. Fucking goddamn it!
Bye.
Comedy Death Ray Radio, you fucks!
All right, Paul. Wow, man.
I probably got a parking ticket.
You're fine. You're still. I love you, buddy. You're great. I love Sideways.
He's on his way out. Whoa, that was.
Why do you have to leave so abruptly?
I tripped on my
Actually
fucking...
not.
No, he just came back to the mic.
Exit. It's taken quite a while.
Taking forever.
Oh, great, they towed my fucking car!
Wow. Paul Giamatti, guys.
Hey, he's one of my faves.
All right, well, thank you, Paul Giamatti. I hope you get your car back. We're going to come back. We're going to take another break, and we'll be right back with Comedy Death Ray. This is Janine Garofalo, Andy Dick. We'll be right back.